Ball State fraternities are going dry until February of next year.
It means they're not even going to throw a party, a social, or anything. This move comes after several sexual assaults on the campus there. But as Mary Mills reports, the university says there's much more to it.
This is really a first-of-its-kind measure. It means no parties, no formals, no alcohol at any frat function for the next 3 months. Now, the university says it's not about any single event, but the students we talked to, not buying it. Here along Riverside Drive, Ball State's frat row, it was unusually quiet. While members may have strong opinions, they weren't about to express them.
You don't want to talk to us?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
The one frat member who did talk kept it diplomatic.
I think it's understandable from the school's perspective, and I think it's a good opportunity for other fraternities to focus more on academics since we don't have the social side.
Not everyone probably agrees with you, your brothers. Yeah, little controversial.
I would say so.
Monday night, the presidents of all 13 fraternities agreed not to host any social events until January 31st. They also agreed that all members would undergo mandatory training on alcohol abuse, sexual assault, bystander intervention, and hazing. University officials stressed none of it is in response to any one thing.
What happened is what we'll describe as a series or a pattern of behaviors that are not consistent with the culture of Ball State University and what we desire it to be.
On campus, though, several students were convinced it's in response to at least 3 sexual assaults over the last few weeks.
I applaud the university for taking any kind of step to prevent sexual assault, but I think the way they did it is just incredibly weak. And casting a blanket statement over an entire community.
There's a problem, and they're trying to solve it, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they handled it appropriately, though. I think they're just not actually addressing sexual assault on campus. I think they're just trying to cover it up.
Instead of making an issue on, our fraternities being persecuted or not, it's not really about that. It's about keeping everybody safe.
So what happens if a fraternity violates the agreement? University officials would only say that some sort of action would be taken. They also said they'd decide in late December, early January, whether the ban would be lifted or extended. Ann?
All right, thank you, Mary. Ball State says no single incident led to the change, but reports about fraternities and sororities in trouble, certainly nothing new. We want to show you some research that we gathered from Bloomberg. In just the spring semester of 2015, there were 133 fraternity and sororities at 55 U.S. colleges that were either shut down or suspended or otherwise punished. And the offenses included reports of things that included excessive partying, hazing, racism, and sexual assault.